Hey, what's up everyone, it's Jay from GamebustersUK and I'm here with a quick update because, well, I do have things to do. I was going to do this tomorrow, but it depends on how I feel tomorrow. I may do a test tomorrow because I think the last time I uploaded the video the quality was not as good as it... No, I've seen it like crystal, like, well, not crystal clear, but a lot clearer, not a lot more crisp. But I think it's because this camera doesn't particularly like lights other than daylight. So if I try to record in the light, it seems to brighten in situations, which is cool. The colours seem to be fairly accurate and stuff, but I notice it's kind of grainy. Like now, it's a little bit better. I tried to improve the settings a little bit, but like, I still think like, I notice when I record in the day with the daylight, it's pretty, like I can't even tell it's grainy, to be honest. So I'm going to have to do a test of that. But anyway, I'm just doing a little small update. This may not be necessary, but you know, I do updates every now and again. I just wanted to, you know, tell you about my current situation and about the uploads. So uploads have been kind of slow. I've been meaning to keep to a schedule which was pretty much a Pokemon video per day, which I haven't done. I've tried to, but I haven't done. It's a mixture of tiredness, a bit of stress, busy, just doing actual life, sorting out life things, and I mean, I kind of had the time, but like I'm normally doing something else, so yeah, I can only apologise for that. I don't really know much to say really. It's just you know, apologies for that. Like for example, I haven't uploaded Pac-Man World. I mean, there might not be anyone watching it, but I know I haven't uploaded it for a while. So yeah, I need to sort that out. I think I've got like a couple of parts. I have to record the rest of it because I still haven't recorded it. It meant to be done ages ago. Yeah, I don't want another episode of Skyward Sword. That went on for a while, and I didn't even realise it went on for a while. Time just flies by, guys, and before you know it, months have gone, and you're like, wait, I'm still doing this? So, what makes me laugh is that some people don't upload for like 2 months, and they upload a video, and then everyone's like, oh my god, they're back, and they still getting like 20-30,000 views, so they still got like all them followers even though they hardly ever upload. It's hilarious. And then you got people like myself, like us, the GamebustersUK, who uploads fairly frequently throughout the week, and whether we're gone or not, it doesn't really make much of a difference. So I just find that funny. I guess if you're lucky enough to be that impressive, then congrats. Hopefully maybe one day we'll be that impressive to the point where we can just be like, we'll come back in a month and see if anyone will still be here. And probably not, probably will go. No, wait, come back. I'm just going to summarise my situation. So I'm basically, for a while now, I've been looking to find work in IT, information technology, computers, basically as a technician. So someone who would on a daily basis be fixing, troubleshooting, broken PCs, things that have gone wrong, you know, like, I don't know, the computer keeps constantly restarting, things like that, there's no power to the machine, there might be something wrong with the hard drive, may have to replace the hard drive, or sometimes even like I have to like reinstall something with someone, or install something, or even build a PC. I've got all these skills, but the problem I'm having is that these skills are old in terms of actual work experience. I can still do these because, you know, I've got my own gamer PC, which I'm sitting right next to now, and you know, like, I'm in the process of getting a new hard drive, which I'll obviously replace, and I don't know what I'll do with the other hard drive, I'm not sure, but you know, I'm just saying, I'm still doing things like with my personal computer. You know, sometimes I help my parents out, but my mum's pretty good now, to the point where she can normally sort things out herself, and well, she's not too bothered, you know, which I've helped out a little bit with that. But unfortunately, in terms of actual work experience, like official work experience, it's old. So my situation is that I don't even get an interview because people don't believe I could do it. Even if I promote myself and say, oh, I could still do this, nothing ever happens. And I'm in this situation where I've kind of just had to take a job that I really do not like, which is customer service work. It puts me down just to even talk about that sort of work. I really do not like it. If there's anyone out there who works in customer service, you may or may not know, you know, what it's like. Some people actually enjoy that job. I actually work with a woman who actually really enjoys it, but unfortunately, like, she's always, well, not always, but she's like, oh yeah, this is a great job, and I'm just kind of standing there like this, and I'm just like, you keep telling yourself that. It's not for everyone, and unfortunately this job is not for anyone, but I just had to take a job because, you know, money, I need money, help towards paying the bills. I'm still with my parents, so I need to pay the bill, to help them pay towards the bills, and I do use a lot of the electricity, so I have to pay towards that. So I just took a job that unfortunately I am put down constantly because I just really, it makes me feel so uncomfortable doing that type of work, and I'm desperately trying to find work. So when I finish my early shifts, which also, guys, I do a really early shift. Basically, I have to get up around 4 to 4:30 in the morning in order to open up the store. Yes, I have to open up the store, which I was surprised the first time I got the job, and they were like, yeah, you get a key and everything, and I'm like, okay, thought that was a manager's job, but never mind. If you trust me with those keys, then okay, then God help you is all I can say. But to be fair, I haven't lost the keys once, which I'm quite surprised and I'm kind of chuffed about, just because I know what I'm like. I opened the store. I don't have to close it because I'm not on the end shifts, but you know, I have to get up quite early, open up the store at 5:30 in the morning. The only good thing about it is that I do finish early because it's only part-time, because it's actually the only really amount of hours that they can give me. I mean, it kind of works out, so pretty much I'll come home and I'll either do one or two things. I'll either eat something because I may skip breakfast because it's so early in the morning. I try and eat breakfast even at like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. But the reason I get up at around 4:30 is just to try and wake myself up. I need half an hour to wake myself up and try and get ready. I mean, I'm still not awake. I'm not a morning person, the ironic thing is. The reason why I'm doing that is I kind of just accepted it at the time and just sort of see how it went. I just thought, well, maybe I could just deal with it for now, which is just what I'm doing. It hit me pretty hard. I say I'm not a morning person. Getting up at 4:30, I've been doing it for nearly 3 months now. I'd say this is a new job. Unfortunately, it hasn't really got any easier. It's very hard because I actually normally work 4 days, sometimes I work 5 days, so I get 3 days off. And then I'm basically just sleeping and I'm trying to do stuff, but a lot of the time I'm doing stuff and I'm not paying attention. Like editing, I'm not paying attention because I'm so tired from up in the morning. And I try and go to bed around 8 to 9. Because honestly, I couldn't get to bed at 7. I just wouldn't fall asleep. I'm not, like, I'm tired, but it's like my whole body is tired, but it won't settle down and sleep. It won't. It's like it's up. It's just up because it has to be up because work. So unfortunately, that's kind of killing my inner soul. It's tiring me out. And I'm not really sure what else to do about it. My diet isn't really helping, to be honest. But yeah, that's kind of difficult, and I'm not the closest person really to do that sort of work. So really, I'm in a job where if I one day leave, they're kind of going to be screwed because no one else can really do the mornings. Someone else can, but it's more difficult for them, and it's more convenient for the company if I did it. So I'll say I'm in a situation where I'm always feeling tired, and I'm in a job I don't enjoy, and I can't get the work I want because I lack the experience. And I can't really get the experience at the moment. I'm trying to put myself out there, and I'm trying to go to different places, asking if they need technicians, asking if they take people on. And you'd be surprised how many people will say, we're not allowed to take volunteers, we're not allowed to give free experience. And I'm like, what? Really? Or some will say there's literally no work, so there's no point you even working here anyway. And I'm just scratching my head. And obviously I branched to other places, but it's like you can't really travel too far. It's too much hassle for me. I mean, obviously I'm willing to travel because at this point I'm desperately trying to get in. But you know, I'm in that process of I'm still trying to sort myself out. I want to get a job that I preferably enjoy, and I don't feel tired or stressed or unhappy or down, because I hate feeling down. Unfortunately, sometimes you just have to deal with it because it's money and it's a job, and there's a lot of people who are just kind of there because they're on money. But if you can manage to get a job that you enjoy, that's great. And I'm more of that type of person. I'm more of a I'd rather enjoy the job than do a crappy job that I really hate and get a lot of money for it. I mean, granted, if I got a lot of money for it, which I don't, it's only like, it's national minimum wage, which I don't know if you guys have that in America, but in the UK we have like a national minimum where employers have to pay you. It's going up slowly, but it's still like not that much, honestly. And I've always had that. I've never had like higher paid money, even though I probably should get paid more money for the stuff that I've had to do, but that's just how it is. If they can get away with it, they will. And to be fair, if we didn't have that in place, we'd probably get even less money. So yay. So yeah, that's going on, and I'm still kind of fighting. And like I said, I come home from work and I'm tired, so I may go to sleep, or I may like desperately try to look for work, whether it be online or sometimes going out in town. I try and like search places, see if I can find anywhere. A lot of the time there's like nothing really, or there's like the same job that I've already applied for still posted on there, and I'm just searching. And because I'm so tired and bored, I don't have any motivation to edit. So a lot of the time I'm just kind of laying about. I may play a game if I feel up to it, or I'll just watch videos. You know, I don't have the motivation. I'm just so tired. I try and drink more water nowadays, and I think it is helping a bit, but honestly, my current situation, I need to change it. I need to change the job, or I need to change the time, which I need, in order to change the time and me getting up, I need to change the job, a better job, and preferably a job that I enjoy. So I could sort myself out and get into a better routine, where I don't feel tired all the time, I feel more motivated, I feel happier, and I want to record for you guys and do these things, and I can try and be a bit more on top of uploads. So that's mainly why uploads haven't been quite, funny. I mean, I'm gonna try and get at least one Pac-Man video this week when you're recording this, which is the 16th of the 11th, 2016. Assuming I upload it today, I might upload it tomorrow. Going to try, but I don't know when. Also, another thing about like scheduling is I never really did it because we don't get paid for it, guys. This is a hobby, so this is kind of like, oh, we just sort of do it when we can, and we don't have that much time anymore. So it's like when we got into Pokemon and we managed to do a bit of it, it was fun. I mean, Jamie's kind of into Pokemon, not like super into it. I mean, I'm not super into it anymore, but like classic Pokemon was my thing back in the day when I was a kid growing up. I really enjoyed it, with like other animes like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. And I liked Beyblade. It was cheesy and stuff, but I liked it back then. It's funny when I look back at it, but same with Digimon. I like Digimon as well. I mean, I still like it now. I still like the games, and I may get Pokemon Sun and Moon, I don't know. Going back to Gen 1 and just have Mark there as well. He's quite into Pokemon, really. He's got great knowledge over it, so he was motivated because it was a lot of fun, and then I was like added a bit of challenge, and to put our random jokes and just our commentary, really, because I feel like I mesh better with those two with me. I mean, I mesh alright with Jamie, but if I had me, Jamie and Mark, I feel like we bounce off of each other, and plus like Mark has more knowledge than Jamie, so like Mark will put his input, he'll put his intelligent, because he's the intelligent type. If that was actually a thing, Dokkan battle. He's an intelligent type, so he kind of puts things forward. But of course, he's doing his own thing. He's going up in the world, I guess you could say, and like sorting out his life, doing his job. So unfortunately, he can't be available, and that's more important. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get across with you guys, is that I'm trying my best. But obviously, my current situation, I'm trying to sort myself out. I need to sort myself out because when you get like lumps in your stomach, like that feeling, it's like worry and stress, and you don't really want to feel like that. I think if you're feeling like that, especially on a constant basis, then well, consult a doctor, I guess. But it's probably something to look into, and try and figure out what it is that's making you feel like this and try and get it sorted. And that's just what I'm trying to do, so I can, because I really enjoy doing this stuff, but I hate just feeling tired and not motivated and feeling like I should do it just for the sake of doing it and not doing it because I want to do it, because I lack the motivation. That's why most of the time I do it on the weekends, when I can try and just sleep and kind of recover and gain my strength, I guess, and then we can start doing things. So that's why uploads have been a bit slow. But the other reason is I need to plan recordings. Something I should have really thought about anyway, but what I mean about recordings, I mean is when we do group stuff, obviously it's normally me and Jamie, sometimes Mark whenever he can. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag this on long enough because I think this has been pretty long, even though I didn't want it to be long. I'm just kind of mumbling, so I do apologise. I'm kind of rushing because, you know, part of my schedule is the fact that I get home and I need to think about when to eat lunch, I need to think about when to eat dinner. And it's nearly 6 o'clock now, so I kind of want to start dinner straight away. I should have done it really fast, but I wanted to get this update video. I wanted to do this video first. So, you know, I need to sort out whatever I want to eat and do it quicker, because I'll probably be in bed by 7:30 or 8. So that's not long. That's not long really, from the time now. So yeah, I kind of have to eat early. Otherwise, you know, I'm kind of going to go to bed and I might have a stomachache or something in the morning because I have to get up in the morning, you know. And I'm just not a morning person, guys. I need my sleep. I need my sleep. You know, I need my sleep. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it wasn't so early, but 4 o'clock, 4:30 is... No, and like national, you know, lowest wage possible. It's just like, I'm getting paid to do this, and let's be honest, no one else would do it. So like I said, I'm in that situation where if I left, they'd be screwed. But I'm hoping, I'm still trying to work out, I'm still trying to find a company that will either take me on and train me to do IT, or just someone who will give me a chance in an interview, and maybe I could just be like, hey, I can still do this, and hopefully I can get out of customer service, because that's all I've been doing most of my life, is pretty much just, apart from the training that I've done before, is I've never been able to get back into that type of work, and I enjoyed. Not the environment, because I worked in a school. That wasn't a very good environment for me, but like I'd still like to do IT, but perhaps in like an office or something, not in a school environment. I can't deal with kids. In before you kids are watching right now, sorry I guess, but you shouldn't be watching, this is adult content. You know, yeah, that's the situation. I just want to get this off my chest, really. More for me, if anything. So yeah, just letting you guys know. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to touch up on. I may do like a little small vlog or something. I'm not sure what to do, but just to test this camera, because I wanted to test the crispness for it, like I said, because I feel like the quality last time wasn't very good. I want to test like in the morning, so I guess maybe afterward, depending on how I feel, if I'm really tired or something. But yeah, I'm just trying to get myself sorted out, trying to get in the job I can enjoy, not feel so stressed or tired all the time, so I can get back into this, you know, because this is just a hobby, but I really enjoy it, and I'm going to keep doing it until I get fed up of it, I guess, you know, and just see how we go. And I want to do that as well, so I can get back into streaming, because I haven't been streaming, and I honestly just kind of sit down and thinking, well, I don't really feel like streaming, and I wouldn't know what to stream anyway, you know. So it's just a lot of things I'm trying to work out myself, so that I can hopefully improve the GamebustersUK channels. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.